Hey everyone, this is Robin. Today I'm going to explain, kind of show, without actually making you watch me sew on my sewing machine, how to make a dress out of a shirt and a half a yard of fabric. You'll need your basic things, your shirt, your fabric, straight pins, thread, measuring tape, scissors, sewing machine if you have one. If not, you can hand stitch. So, let me explain why I'm doing this. I have a child that is almost 10, and she is a chunky child. She is in the stage where children's clothes are too small and junior's clothes are too big. So she's in between, and we have a difficult time finding things that fit her properly so that she feels like she looks nice. So I'm like, there's got to be a way around this. If you go and buy a pattern and then you got to buy 3 or 4 yards of material, blah, 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 you're paying a fortune. It costs you like $50 to make a homemade outfit. And that's just is not cost effective. So this is a simple, easy way. You watch your sales, go to Walmart, places like that when they have their little t-shirts on sale. And hers I have to get in the junior section. And this week I was down in St. Pete visiting my oldest daughter, and Walmart had their t-shirts on sale for $3. Great. Normally they're $4.94, so it's almost a $2 savings. And so I picked up several shirts, different colors, mainly dark colors because this chunky child of mine is messy. She cannot eat or drink anything without getting it on her. Almost everything that she owns is stained, and it drives me insane. So I have my shirt. You can go to Joann's, Walmart, whatever your local fabric place is, and you can shop remnant sections. I mean, because you don't need a full yard, you only need approximately a half a yard, and really not even the full half yard. So for her, on the shirts, I have to cut off approximately 6 inches from the bottom of the shirt. Otherwise, it's way too long. My first one that I made for her, I had to take it apart 3 times before I got it right. Now I've pretty much got it down to a science. The fabric, 18 inches is really too long. You don't need to have like a 2 or 3 inch hem on the skirt portion of your dress. So I started with 16 inches, and it is 44 inches wide, which was the width of the fabric, less the salvage ends that I had to cut off. And you want to cut these off because you don't want this like white strip showing up through, your really great fabric print that you picked out. So after I got it cut, I took on the machine and did a zigzag stitch along the edges as close as I could. Places I ran it off, I had to stop what I was doing, go back and redo the little piece and start up again. It's kind of hard to keep it straight to help it stop from doing this. Once you get it together and you start washing it and they're wearing it, you don't want it to come apart. So your zigzag stitch is going to help keep it from fraying. So that would be your first step after you have everything cut. After you've cut your fabric and you've cut your shirt. The next thing you want to do is sew the seam together, the skirt portion together. A lot of people say, use a 1/2 inch seam, use a 5/8 seam, use this, that, or the other. I just use my foot as a guide, run the edge of the fabric along, and sew the stitch. Make sure you back stitch at the end so that your stitching doesn't come apart as they're wearing it or as it's washed. So that would be step 2. Step 3 would be to take your shirt and the skirt portion and pin them together. Now your t-shirt is a stretchy material. I want my seam for the skirt to go up the back of the dress. So I made sure, right sides together, that the back of my shirt is with the back of my dress. And I stretched. Because the shirt is stretchy and this skirt fabric is not stretchy, but I want it to go together. Hopefully you can see that without just seeing my arm. And I use my straight pins. I am not an experienced enough sewer to sit there and sew and stretch and keep everything lined up and straight and even without using the pins. I have to use the pins. So I pin it together and I stretch it, and I go to my machine and I sew it. Now when I pinned it, I made sure that when the seam for the skirt, I want it to come out flat. So when I'm all finished, everything can be ironed down. It'll lay flat and it won't be noticeable. And also, you know, with your zigzagged edges, it makes it look more store-bought than homemade. You know, some kids love homemade stuff. Some kids are embarrassed to wear it, but I think it makes you unique. Nobody else has it. It's different. So once you get that all stitched, it's going to look something like this when it's done. It already has like the natural gathers on the waistline. Excuse me, I'm zooming out so you can see better. Because you stretched your t-shirt. Still isn't quite right. You stretched the t-shirt. This one, I used a tank top. It's a little lacy. You know, make it, you know, a little bit more dressy, kind of. And this really pretty gingham cherry pattern. I'm trying to decide if I did it upside down or not, but I think it's okay. You know, these cherries go this way and those cherries go that way, and I think it's fine. It'll work. Last thing I need to do is the hem, but she's not here. She's off with Dad, so I can't hem it up. It takes approximately, for me, about 20 minutes to do this. Between cutting the shirt, cutting the 16 inches for the skirt, zigzagging the edges, pinning it together, sewing this seam here, sewing it to the top, and then the hem. So you're looking at about 20 minutes. You have a cute little original unique dress for your child or for yourself or whatever. So I have, this one's almost finished except for the hem. I have this one with this really cute little paw print pattern. That one's ready to be sewn. This one is ready to be pinned to the shirt. And we picked a red shirt to go with that one. And she'll have a superhero dress. This one, I have to sew the side seam. I was just sewing it, doing the different ones in stages so I can show you what it would be like. So this one, the little kitty cats, needs the side seam be pinned to the shirt and sewn and then hemmed. And we are going to use this really pretty kind of teal shirt with that. This one, I haven't done anything. It's cut, it's ready to be zigzagged. It's going to go with, oh wait a minute, I got this backwards. The teal shirt goes with the elephants. The black shirt goes with the kitty cats. I'm sorry. And then I have this one where I just grabbed a tan shirt when I was at the store because I knew I had this fabric at home. And this has been laying around for ages. But I'm like, oh, that's going to be so cute. And here, you know, I still need to trim off the sides, the salvage edges, and do my zigzag stitch. But, you know, just imagine how cute's that going to be. We moved out to the country, so she can dress like a country girl once in a while. So that'll be super, super awesome. And then, for little Miss Bianca, my granddaughter, see, these are the pieces of the shirts that I cut off. She is going to get a kitty cat dress. She's going to get the cherries. And she is going to get the little elephants with a pink top. And then she gets a Halloween dress. This one's going to be her own little special one with this cute spider pattern. And Alex says that little Miss Bianca will just love it that Nani made it for her. So, on that note, I'm going to cut this short. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comments section below. I thank you for watching. I hope it helps. I hope it inspires you to do something. And have a wonderful day. Thanks.